Hi everybody, this is Mike Gerdes for the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living with Wonder Dog Yoga, bringing you a love note on this Memorial Day 2021. I hope that you've enjoyed some time this weekend, and I know for a lot of people it's a time for picnics and getting together with family, and now that many areas of the country are on the backside of the COVID epidemic, thank you God, more people are getting out and doing things. But one of the things that we need to remember, and sorry, but it gets me every time somebody says it. When somebody says, have a happy Memorial Day, no. It's a solemn Memorial Day. Because we're remembering people that gave the ultimate sacrifice for our country. And then I'm reminded too that with this COVID thing, there's been doctors and nurses and all kinds of medical community, plus public safety people that have made their transition, paid the ultimate price with their lives. And then there are all those that have died from COVID. Lest we not forget, more people have died from COVID in this experience, this last 8 years and a half we've been going through this, than died in all the world wars, all the wars that the United States have ever fought in. So there's things to remember and things to learn from all that. But one thing we can be grateful for is their sacrifice. Because whatever it would have turned out to be, it is not the same as it would be today, as it is today. Because today is what is, and what is, frankly, is pretty darn good. You know, this is also a weekend that celebrates, or should I say, I shouldn't say celebrates, notes the 100-year anniversary of the Tulsa massacre. Wow. There's lots of heavy heart stuff going on. And what it does is it points out to us the work that we have yet to do. As a society, and you and I individually as spiritual mind practitioners, as practitioners of this teaching of ours, we need to take a look at a discordant fact in the face. Race riots, massacres, wars, and we need to know that they're an effect, and all effects can be changed by a new cause, and it's up to you and I to initiate that new cause. It's up to you and I to initiate that new cause of peace, brotherhood, unity. I'm not about going out and finding out who's wrong and what's wrong and that stuff. Our job is to know that God can take care of all that. And yes, I know if we're called to do something, we'll be called to do something in an appropriate way. But we need to focus first on first cause. We need to, which is spirit. And spirit is peace, right? And if one of the qualities of spirit is peace, it's certainly not war. If the quality is peace, it's certainly not racial hatred and massacres. We need to recognize first cause is spirit and look to it to resolving all the issues of the world, and not get caught up in trying to fix things at the same level of consciousness that got us into the problems to begin with. That's why what we have tried up until now generally hasn't worked too well. Although I bless the people that have been working towards this and trying to make things better. And yes, I recognize things are better, but we still have a long way to go, folks. There's lots of things that we need to do, and it's up to you and I. We shouldn't be waiting for other people to come along with a white knights on a white horse and save us. We're the ones that need to do the changing. And we start with recognizing the truth, recognizing reality with a capital R, and knowing peace and love and brotherhood and wholeness for all people, knowing that everybody has enough, everybody has a place to sleep, everybody has food, everybody has clean water, and everybody has a chance to a decent education, and a chance to move up from the poverty they're in to a better world. It's up to you and I. And we start very simply by going within and knowing the truth, accepting the truth, and then releasing it to God's law. It's as simple as that, and it's as straightforward as that. And I'm calling forth for you to do it, and do it, and do it, and do it, until we see real change in this world, because that's what it takes. We treat until the manifestation. We treat until we demonstrate. Let's treat until we demonstrate peace. Let's treat until we demonstrate brotherhood. Let's treat until we see kindness in our country between political parties. It's all possible, you know, because we've got a God that's bigger than all that. So let's trust in God to do for us what humankind has not been able to do for itself, and know a better world. Bring forth the heaven on earth right here and right now. That's what we're called to do. We're told by the Master Teacher Jesus that heaven was at hand, and he didn't mean by and by when we die. He's talking right here, right now, when we change our minds and we change our consciousness and we do what's in front of us to do, to bring forth that heaven. I know you're up to the challenge, and I appreciate you doing everything you can do. Well, that's all I've got to share today. I hope you have a good evening, and I hope you've had lots of things to eat today. That's one of the traditions. And tomorrow you'll get to hear Reverend Dr. Maxine share, and then come Wednesday, I'll be back. Come next weekend on Sunday, you have Dr. Maxine on our live stream at 10:30. Check out our website, please, at cslphilly.org, cslphilly.org, for our archives, and also an opportunity to make a contribution. And we appreciate your contributions. So that's all for me tonight. Bye-bye.